It's another Saturday night and I'm heading off to the gym again, and I've just come out to the car to put my stuff in it to go to the gym, and this is all the stuff that's still in here from yesterday that I didn't unload because yesterday was a really bad day. Last week, I've got shit all over this car seat now. Oh my God. And this is what my life's been like for over a week. Just a mess. Let's get going and I'll talk. This video is completely unplanned. I was just going to get my stuff, jump in the car and go to the gym. And I thought, if I do that, you're going to think that, oh, Karen, she's so great and she's going to the gym all the time and she's so motivated and dedicated, and well, that's just a load of shit because like I said, today it's Friday. Oh my God, it's Saturday. It's, I don't know what it is, 5:30ish, and I know last week I said it was a bad week, but this week has been even better. I kind of spiraled, and it wasn't so much my physical health, like my fibromyalgia and stuff wasn't playing up any more than it normally plays up. This week past has been my mental health, and I don't know why, I don't know what's triggered it, but I have been slipping for months. I'm going to say months I have been slipping. And it's just little things, you know. It's like the bucket that the water drips into, and eventually all those tiny little drips of nothing add up to a full bucket and it overflows. Well, yesterday was my overflow day. I lost my shit. I cried. I was unwell. I'm not always dedicated and motivated like I give that impression. I try to give that impression because I want to encourage you. I know a lot of you see me with my health struggles and see me still going to the gym and doing all the right things, but I don't want to mislead you. It is not always easy, and some days it's beyond hard, like as yesterday I was just a wreck. But I had to go out yesterday. I needed to go to the chemist. I needed to go to Bunnings, and you can tell that that's how sick I was by the time I got home. I didn't even unload the car. So I've just been hit with it now, which just pisses me off because it was just one more thing that delayed me getting ready for the gym. So, I'm going to go to the gym. Oh, I've got to feed the cat first. Oh, I've got to clean up this mess in the kitchen cupboard first. The washing. I forgot to put the washing on at lunchtime. I'll do it now before I go. It's just, and before you know it, 45 minutes have passed when should have been at the gym, but no, you're piss-assing around, doing shit at home when you told yourself you're going to the gym. And I find that incredibly frustrating. And the obvious answer would be, don't do those things, Karen. Those things will still be there when you get home. Go to the gym first and then do those chores. But it doesn't work like that for me, because when I run out of energy, like with the fibro, when I run out of energy, that's it. I'm done. I can't just keep going for a little bit longer and then make it up tomorrow. Once I run out of energy, I run out, and it takes such a long time to rebuild it. So I have to try to do what I can. I have to try to prioritize, which, I'm contradicting myself. I know I have to. I can't see where I'm reversing. I can't see the lines. I don't remember what I was saying. Saying that I have to prioritize. And for me, the priority is to go to the gym, because not only is it good for my physical health, it's great for my mental health, which is something I desperately need help with at the moment. But if I leave the mess there, when I get home, it's still going to be there. I'm not going to have the energy to do it later. I'll get up in the morning and it'll still be there. That is not good for my mental health. So I'm constantly playing this tug of war with myself, trying to be everything and ending up feeling like nothing. And a lot of you know that my son lives with me, and you'd be thinking, well, why doesn't he help you out, Karen? Why doesn't he do some of those things? His health is really bad. He has made it very clear, do not talk about my health on your channel, and that is fair, and I try not to. So all I can say is that he's not well. In the last few weeks, he's been very unwell, and it's just contributed to my overall state of mind, and I can't rely on him to do those things that I need doing, those little jobs, like the little things like taking the rubbish out and vacuuming the floor and stuff, and it just gets out of control. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all these little things get out of control. So I have to live like he isn't there. So thinking that I've got my son living at home with me and it's great support when he's good, and when he's not well himself, it's like he doesn't exist. So I have to try to do everything. And right now I'm sitting outside the gym. I'm keen to go, but before I go, I have to pop down here to Bunnings because he needs some stuff, because we're still doing the renovation in his bedroom. He's working on it all himself. He doesn't need my help, and that's fine, because if he did need my help, I would be a complete wreck. So let's get my gear, pop down to Bunnings and get this stuff, and then I'll come back and then we can go to the gym. Bunnings is right there. That's why I'm doing this now as part of my trip to the gym. It'd be silly to try and do it as a second thing. All I have to do is walk down these stairs and not fall down the stairs, Karen. And I know I'm not well because my anxiety is flaring up just being here in Bunnings. And as you know, I'm at freaking Bunnings almost as much as I'm at home. So being here is not an anxiety-inducing situation, but I'm here, I'm out, and there's people. And I don't like it. Heart rate like ballistic. The guy at the register, I put my camera down while I was being served, and the guy at the register says, you've got a mic hanging off your shirt. And I went, oh shit, I forgot it was there. He says, oh, what are you into? So I said, oh, I've got a channel, and oh, what's it about? So I told him and all this sort of stuff. So, you think after all these years I'd be used to saying I've got a YouTube channel, but sometimes I do. But at the moment, I'm just struggling with existing, and I'm actually struggling with my content on my channel. I feel like I've lost my way and nothing's working. So basically, I'm just in a hole, and I'm digging my way out of it one day at a time. It doesn't help that it is so friggin' hot. It is so humid outside. I don't feel like doing anything when it's this humid, but it's cooler here in the gym. There's a person down there. And the good thing is, by doing that walk to Bunnings, provided I don't waste too much time now, down the stairs, through Bunnings, up the stairs, back to the car and in here, my heart rate's up. I've already done part of my cardio. Yay! Towel, drink, music, headphones, ready to go. didn't do much today. I only did about half an hour because, for a few reasons, partly because it's already after 6:30, and if I keep going, you know, it's going to be 7 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock before I get home, have some dinner, that sort of thing, and it's going to make it harder to get to bed on time. And lately, my going to bed pattern has been dreadful, and it's having a negative impact on my sleep. I can't sleep at night. I'm sleeping late in the morning, which means my daily routine is out, and basically my whole cycle is out of whack. I actually had a sleep this afternoon before I came to the gym for a couple of hours, and I needed that because I haven't been sleeping well for weeks. I don't sleep well anyway, but it's a fibro thing. Everything that's wrong with me is a fibro thing. Anyway, so I only had about half an hour in me tonight. It's half an hour more than if I had stayed home and doing nothing, so that's good. I'm still going to get home at a reasonable time, and I've got some things that I want to do when I get home. So for now, I'm going to have my shower, and then we're going to get in the car, and I'm going to tell you, because I had this bit of an epiphany while I was out doing something. One of the things I was doing, I had this idea, and when we get in the car to go home, I'll tell you what it is. Remember at the beginning of the video I said that I was just winging it. I just picked the camera up and decided to start filming, and I was making it up as I go. Well, what started out as I have no idea what I'm doing, I decided, I had this epiphany while I was lifting some weights, and I've decided that tonight is going to be a self-care Saturday. So it started off really well because I did feel pretty crook. I didn't get enough sleep last night, and I desperately had to have a nap this afternoon. I don't like doing that, but sometimes I get to the point where I just absolutely have to. So I had a couple of hours sleep this afternoon, and I was feeling pretty good. So now I've come to the gym, which is great, and I remembered that I already have a salad prepared in the fridge. So that's going to be dinner. I'm just going to throw some chicken in the air fryer, and I'll have a chicken and salad with some, I don't know, feta and, I don't know, stuff, food. I'm going to put fresh sheets on the bed because I was going to do that tomorrow anyway. And my final bit that always makes me feel good and super powerful, I'm going to paint my toenails. And I'm going to go to bed early. Well, not early, I'm going to go to bed at the right time. And I'm going to start watching a new series that's on Netflix that started this week. Black Rabbit or something or other. I can't even remember what it's called. I think it's called Black Rabbit. And Jason Bateman's in it. Now, see, I don't remember what it's called, and I don't even know what it's about. All I know is that Jason Bateman's in it. And if he's in it, I'll watch it. I'd watch paint dry if Jason Bateman was standing there with it. So that is going to be my night. A really nice self-care night. So it's the next day, and I just wanted to drop in and say how much better I'm feeling today than I was feeling not only yesterday, but over the last week or so. And although this video didn't start out as being a self-care video, that's what it turned into. And it shows just how little you have to do to be looking after yourself, and just to make that little bit of difference in how you feel. I didn't do much at all. I did some light exercise for about 30 minutes. I had a healthy but really tasty dinner. I did something that made me feel pretty. Yes, painting my toes makes me feel pretty. I know, it's weird. And what else did I do? Oh, fresh sheets on the bed and a little bit of a quiet night, relaxing and watching something good on TV. Just a side note, I've only watched episode 1 of Black Rabbit. I didn't really enjoy it very much, so I'm going to stick with it because I do love Jason Bateman. But anyway, put that aside, and that's all I did. And oh mate, I had such a good sleep last night. I had well over 7 hours sleep. I got up once to pee and I went straight back to bed, and that is unheard of for me. Normally if I get up to pee through the night, that's it, I'm awake for 2 hours. So I had a great sleep, which has really helped to how I'm feeling today. It did start out as a gorgeous sunny blue sky day, but some clouds coming over now, and all of those things are also contributing to my mood. But it's those little things that I did yesterday. Bit of me time, good movie, good food, did something nice for myself, which is my toes, and really that's all it takes. And I think that self-care isn't really that hard. The hard part for me is just remembering to do it. Because there's so many other things in life to do, we do tend to neglect ourselves. So it's important to make time to do nice things for ourselves. So that's me. My weekend is almost over. I've got a busy week coming up as usual, and we'll catch up again next time. Go and do something nice for yourself. And tell me about it down below. I'd like that, yes. Do something nice and tell me what you did. Bye. I'll see you next time.